Alright, in this video, we're going to tell you how to get the Yiga set. Alright, so first of all, you're going to want to go to the Great Plateau, and you want to go to the northeastern part of the Great Plateau. You're going to knock on the door, and you're going to see these Yiga members outside, and you're going to want to fight them. Alright, and once you beat the Yiga members, you're going to want to go inside of the building, in which you'll be given the Yiga mask. Alright, and then you're going to want to go over to the northeastern part of the map in the Akkala region, and you're going to want to go into the Akkala Ancient Tech Lab. And then you're going to want to go inside the house after you're done fighting the enemies, and this man will grant you the Yiga armor. Alright, so you're going to want to go up north of Central Hyrule and Hyrule Castle, and you're going to go over to the Yiga Clan Merida branch. Alright, so once you defeat the enemies, this one will be a little bit trickier to find than the other ones, but what you want to do is you want to look upward and use the Ascend ability through this little hole in the ceiling. You want to exit, and you're going to see the last and final person that you have to talk to, and they will give you the Yiga tights. Alright, and that's how to make yourself look like Deadpool. Hello guys, in today's video we will be going over how to get the Desert Vo set. You'll also be able to buy the snow boots and the sand boots. So first of all, you want to go to Gerudo town, and the place is going to be filled with a bunch of monsters, right? When you first come in here, you're gonna wonder like, oh, well, how do I get into the secret base that's underneath here, right? Because when you go down here, this door is going to be locked. So you're like, how am I supposed to get in there? And I'm going to tell you right now. You want to go over here, and you want to go inside of this little hole right here. And you actually want to go this way through here. And you want to take a left, and you're going to see this breakable block right here. What you want to do is you want to blow that up with a bomb arrow. And you want to blow this one up with another bomb arrow. You want to blow this one up with another bomb arrow. And then another. You just want to keep going with those bomb arrows. Make it a party, you know. Keep in mind, this will require a lot of bomb arrows. And then you'll want to use Ascend through this stone pillar right here. And there you go. You're in the Gerudo secret shop. And here, you'll be able to buy the Desert Vo set. You'll also be able to buy the snow boots and the sand boots. But I bet you're probably wondering, Bloody Book, how did you get the headpiece? Because if you look here, you only get the body piece and the leggings. Well, I'm glad you asked. So you're going to want to make your way over to the Karakara Bazaar. And one of the merchants here is going to have a headstand on display. That display is going to have the Desert Vo headband on it for 450 rupees. Hello, in today's video, we will be showing you how to get the Snow Quill set. So you're gonna end up going over to Rito Village, right? And you're gonna see that the bridge is out, and this whole area is gonna be covered in ice. And you're gonna be like, well, Bloody Book, how do I get over to Rito Village? I can't fly. Well, you can't fly, but what you can do is you can make a campfire. And what making a campfire here is going to do, if I can get to it, okay, there we go. You're going to want some fire arrows or a fire weapon, whichever one comes first. All right. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to drop an Hylian pine cone onto the campfire. And what it's going to do is it's going to create an updraft. Now you want to pull out your glider and glide on over. Alright, and once you make it to the village, the Snow Quill set will be sold in the Rito Village item shop. This is how to get the Hylian set. as well as how to put the Hylian hood down, as well as the CC hat. Alright, first off, you want to make your way over to Lookout Landing, which is a location that you will run into right near the beginning of the game. It is south of Hyrule Castle on the map. Once you get there, you want to go over to the right. Then you want to make your way over to Hateno, which is in the east portion of the map. Then you want to talk to the lady in the shop with the big mushroom, and she's going to tell you something along the lines of, oh, I need to win the mayoral election, and you're going to want to help her with that, and she'll send you out on a quest to give mushrooms to the villagers. You want to give a mushroom to Uma. You want to give one to her near the gate. Alright, so basically you just want to go through the town looking for people that don't have mushrooms on their heads, such as this old lady over here. We gave him or her a mushroom. Yeah, no, that's a guy. So we gave him a mushroom. Alright, you want to give this man a Hylian shroom. You want to give this man a Hylian shroom over at the farm. Alright, and then you want to talk to this guy over at the top of the hill, right near the tech lab. Here you go. You want to give this lady over here a mushroom. You want to give this man a Hylian shroom. You then want to talk to the farmer at the very most eastern part of the village. He's going to ask you for 3 acorns. Alright, so to help out with the acorn endeavor, what you want to do is you want to go out and chop down some trees. And after every tree you cut down, there will be a certain chance that you're able to get the acorns to drop. Now that you have 3 acorns, you want to talk to him again. And he will be able to make more milk. Okay, so what you want to do for this side quest is you want to cut down a tree, hit this tree log, and pull it. Alright, fun fact, you can in fact turn off the champions, so that's a good thing to know if you're ever getting annoyed. But yep, there you go. Now you have the bottle. Now you want to take this bottle over to her, and you will complete the quest. Now you want to go in the house. And cheese. Now that you have the cheese, you want to give it to Reed. Then you want to talk to the mayor's wife. You want to go into the big well north of their house. It is the Hateno Village North Well on the map. And you want to rise up through the shed. Over here. Right here. You want to rise up. Bam. Now, you want to read the diary here. Go back to Clavia. Now you want to do the CC's secret quest. Then you're going to want to talk to her assistant outside of the building. You're going to want to go over to a campfire to make it nighttime. Now you want to run over here and try and spot CC going out of the shop, but you don't want to get too close. Alright, as you can see, she does go out. Now you want to watch her until she does something suspicious. Alright, and then, once you're done stalking her, she will then be in this pillar right here. So what you want to do is you want to go up to this ledge, crouch through, and there you go. Alright, and then you'll start the final phase of the quest line, which is the election. Oh snap, this is some drama right here. What the hell? Alright, and once you get done with the cutscene, you want to go over to the shop, talk to Cece. And you'll obtain the Cece hat. Now, you can, with the hood on, ask Cece to remove your hood. And now your hood will be down. Hello guys, in today's video we will be going over how to get the Frostbite set in Tears of the Kingdom. Alright, you're going to end up here on the northwestern part of the map, right next to Lake Kilsey, and you're going to want to go into Lake Kilsey Cave. Alright, and once you get through the cave, you're going to end up at another temple, and you're going to want to open the chest. That is the Frostbite headdress. Alright, and then you're going to end up over at this cave next, over to the southeast of Rito Village. Alright, so you're going to end up over at the end of the dungeon, and you're going to want to blow up the thorns or light them on fire, and then you want to open up the chest, and that will be the Frostbite shirt. Alright, and you're going to want to go to the northeast of Rito Village, and you're going to end up at the top of this lake stream right here. You're going to want to go into the cave, and you're going to want to go into the cave. Alright, and once you go through the cave, you'll end up in this cave mouth right here with the temple, and you'll receive the final piece of the armor set, which is the Frostbite trousers. Alright, in today's video, we're going to be showing you how to get the Mystic set, as well as the monster helmets, such as the Bokoblin mask, the Horriblin mask, the Moblin mask, the Lizalfos mask, and the Lionel mask. Let's get into it. First, you want to make your way over to the Woodland Stable. It is very close to Elden Canyon. Alright, and at nighttime, you're going to find Kilton right here, right next to a cave near Woodland Stable, northeast. And there is his brother, Colton. So Colton's gonna explain to you how he wants to be a Satori, which is, I mean, that's fucking hilarious. But anyways, you're gonna want to give him a bubble gem, and we'll get into how to get the bubble gems in this video later on. And he will give you the Bokoblin mask in return. He's gonna be like, oh, I need more of them. Yeah, that's what you need. What do? You're gonna give him more, obviously. Alright, so I bet you're wondering, Bloody Book, how do you get the Booble Gems? Well, you're going to find these creatures out on the overworld, right? And what they're gonna do is, they're gonna run into the cave, such as this one. And they're gonna disappear. And the cave will show up with a icon on the map, such as this one right here. And you're gonna make a discovery here. You're gonna go up or down, whichever one. And you're gonna wanna look for these frogs. Alright, and then you're gonna find this right here, the frog, in the cave. And what you wanna do is, you wanna get out a bow, pull out an arrow, and shoot him. Now, once you shoot him, you'll be able to make your way over to the area where he was, and there you'll see a Booble Gem on the ground. Alright, then you want to go to the Barash Hills, out at the south end of Lake Hylia on the map. Alright, and that is where you find all of the monster masks, as well as the Mystic set. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We are on the way to 1,000 this year. Thank you for watching. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be going over how to get the Barbarian armor set. Alright, and then for the first armor piece, you're going to want to go over to northwest of Hateno Village, Alright, and once you get there on the map, you are going to find a cave, which you're then going to want to go into. Alright, so once you get through the cave, you're going to end up near the bottom here with 3 sets of statues and 3 pedestals. You're going to want to go over to the one with the 3 people standing on the top. And you're going to want to ascend through the cave. And here you'll end up with a temple-looking thing with a chest underneath. And that is how you get the Barbarian Helmet. Alright, so you're going to end up east of Hyrule Castle on this part of the map. And you're going to want to go into this cave. Once you get through with the fight, you will then again find a temple underground. And there will be a chest right in the middle waiting for you. And that is how you get the Barbarian armor set. Alright, next you're going to want to go east of Hateno Village over into the Retsum Forest. And then you want to go south a little bit over to this cave right here. Then you want to walk into the cave. And you'll end up finding this little alcove right here. And you're going to want to melt the ice block using fire or bomb arrows, however which you prefer. And once you open the chest, you will now get the Barbarian leg wraps. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. In today's video, we are going to be going over how to get the Vah Rudania helmet in Tears of the Kingdom. Let's get into it. Then you'll want to go into Goron City, and you'll see Bluto and Unibo talking about lizard lakes, and there's said to be a treasure there. Northeast of the Goron City. Alright, and what you want to do is you want to go in this cave over here. And you'll be in the lizard's burrow. Go through here, and you want to open the chest at the very end of the cave. And there we go. There is the Vah Rudania Divine Helmet. Hello. In today's video, we will be going over how to get the Stealth armor set, as well as the Radiant armor set. Okay, first of all, you're going to want to head southeast of Central Hyrule, and you're going to end up at Kakariko Village. You want to make your way over to the clothing shop, and you want to go inside. Holy moly, 5,000 rupees? Oh my gosh. So, you're probably wondering, how the fuck do I get these prices down, right? Well, turns out, this lady right here, she's having problems. Her grandma is sick, alright? So what you want to do is, you want to go up here, go over here, and talk to Leslie. She's going to tell you about her grandmother, and she got exposed to the gloom, and she loved porridge. So you're gonna ask, what does she like to put in her porridge? And she puts Hylian rice, fresh milk, and wild greens in her porridge. Now, she mentions that she still hasn't found that crucial ingredient that fights off gloom sickness. Now, you're probably wondering, what is this crucial secret ingredient that this grandmother needs to cure her cancer? Well, I'll tell you. It is called the Sundelion, and you'll find these Sundelions in the floating islands, as well as sometimes on the ground, very rarely, but they'll be found across the map in the Sky Islands, more specifically. And what you want to do is you want to mix up the recipe that she gave you with the secret ingredient and put it in the bowl. Now, you're probably wondering, where do you find milk? And for that, I have a tutorial for you I've made on how to get the milk in Hateno Village, as well as the cheese shop. Here is the recipe you're going to want to use. You're going to want to pull out some fresh milk. You're going to want to pull out some greens, such as the Hyrule herbs. You want to pull out Hylian rice. And for the final ingredient, you want to pull out some Sundelions. You want to put that in the pot. You will get the Sunny Veggie Porridge. You want to talk to the lady. Give her the porridge, and the lady will, in fact, be healed by your porridge. Alright, and now the prices on the masks and all of the armor pieces will be back to normal. So, You just started playing the game. You're naked. What the hell are you supposed to do? Where the hell is Link supposed to get some clothes? Well, glad you asked. Okay, first of all, you're going to find the archaic legwear inside of the first cave in the tutorial area. Alright, and then you're going to end up going to this south part of the Great Sky Island over by this cliff right here, and you're going to see a cave. You're going to want to go inside the cave. You want to run through it, shoot the frog for bonus points, and once you get through the cliff, you're going to end up at this chest here with 2 keys. And you're going to want to open up the chest. And that will give you the archaic tunic. Alright, and you're going to want to end up at the eastern portion of the Great Sky Island. Over here at the very top of the mountain. And you want to go over here to the bottomless cave. You want to rise up through this. And in this chest, you will get the archaic warm greaves. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe before Link freezes to death. Toodaloo, motherfuckers. Hello. What's up, my homies? In today's video, we're going to be showing you how to get the soldier set. Let's get into it. So first, you're going to want to make your way into Hyrule Castle. And you're going to want to make your way over here, right near the first gatehouse in the observation room. There's going to be a little door here. You want to go through here, use your hands, pull this up. And then you want to go run through here. You want to make your way over to the right, and you want to go down into this little entrance right here. Then you want to lift this grate up to go into the underground area, the Royal Hidden Passage. Now, you want to make your way through the passage. Alright, and once you get down to the bottom of the staircase, you want to blow up this rock here, either using Unibow or a bomb, whichever one works. You first want to go through and get your way over to this area right by the Hyrule Castle gate. So what you want to do is you want to face toward the east and go inside this hole. And you want to face toward the west, go over here, and go ascend through this hole. And once you exit, you should be on this side of the fence. And you want to open the chest. And bam, that's how you get the soldier's armor. Alright, and then you're going to find the soldier's greaves over at this part of the map. Then you're going to make your way over here at the top of Central Square. And you're going to pass this ice worm, and you're going to open up the chest, and it'll give you the soldier's helmet. Hello guys, in today's video, we will be discussing how to get your hair to be how it was in Breath of the Wild, since Link has a new haircut in this game. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, you want to make your way to Hateno Village, and you want to go up here to the south end, and go to this house. If you remember, this is your house from the first game. I've been asked to make a video on it, and while I'm here, why not? Well, check it out. Nothing too interesting here of note, other than Zelda's diary, which we're going to read here. After the Calamity, I asked myself how to rebuild, and set out across Hyrule in search of an answer. I saw collapsed buildings, lost cities. The damage was far worse than I had imagined. But as I watched the people and heard their stories, I was convinced all was not lost. The people's spirits were not broken. They and their strong wills are Hyrule's greatest treasure. They are the ones who will rebuild, and my contribution to their efforts will be to protect them while they still do so. As a part of Hyrule's reconstruction, we've built a school in Hateno Village. It's the largest Hylian village with its sprawling, bountiful land. There are so many children living here that it seemed the ideal place to found a school. I've recruited Simon from the Research Institute to teach there. He was Pura's assistant for years, which makes him well equipped to deal with the needs of quirky children. I'll be overseeing the school for a while myself to keep an eye on the students. I commissioned Bolson, who taught his trade to Hudson of Hudson Construction, to construct the school for us. He seemed deeply moved by the request. This will be his final job in Hateno Village before he sets off on a journey. I had him add a secret room to my house, one that won't appear on the plans. It's dim but humidity and temperature controlled, so it's very comfortable. It's proven to be very useful when I'm working alone and need to concentrate. Work on the school has been moving along smoothly, but a major problem has recently reared its head. We don't have enough teachers. Simon is interviewing people, but he hasn't found a good fit yet. I'd like to hire someone intelligent, educated, and capable of earning the children's trust. Nurturing our children is an extension of our duty to this land. We shape our future by the way we shape their path. I hope to see sterling members of our community come to this village and take up that mantle as their teacher. Alright, and that was the journal entries. So you're gonna see that she mentioned this secret room. They're like, where the hell is the secret room? Well, I'll show you. You want to go over to the east side of this, and you want to go inside Zelda's secret well. And here you will see bright bloom seeds. You want to probably pick those up. First things first, open the chest. There you'll see the well-worn headband. An old, simple hairband. Its color has long faded, but it still has some life left in it. Wearing it in your hair makes you sentimental about times past. And what this item does is, it doesn't give you any stat boosts, but it makes your hair go back to how it was in Breath of the Wild, with the ponytail. You can't, however, use it with... You cannot, however, use this hairband with the new headsets. It will get rid of it. Although the old armor pieces and headpieces seem to use the old hair as compared to the new hair anyways. Okay, so now we want to read Zelda's true diary. Though the calamity is over, its scars remain. A mountain of problems stands before us, even as we begin to rebuild. No matter where I go to offer aid, Link remains at my side. A kindness that has taken a visible toll on his clothing. That's why I've put an order in for a new and improved champion's tunic. Just for him. I just can't wait to see the look on his face when I surprise him with it. I'll hide it in the throne room so he won't find it until after our investigation. Even he would never expect that the torches are the key. Hello, I'm Bloodybook, and in today's video, we are about to get struck by lightning. Alright. So in this video, we're going to show you how to get the new Champion's Tunic. Alright, so you're going to make your way over to Lookout Landing, and you're going to want to go to the Sky View Tower. And keep in mind, I do have 2 stamina upgrades, as well as Tulin, who will help me get wind gusts to go over here. What you could also do is use a bunch of stamina recovery items and glide your way on over. Alright, so you're going to end up here in the Sanctum, and you're going to want to walk in, go up the stairs on the left, or the right, whichever one, and you're going to want to light up these torches in the room. So, pull out a bomb flower, fire flower, anything it doesn't matter. And then, you'll find the secret passageway. You're going to want to open up the chest, and in that chest, you will find the champion's leathers. If you look at it, this one looks pretty damn similar to the first one. I mean, look, I'll even put the hood on like it is in the trailer. There we go. Looks all nice and cool. Hello. In today's video, we will be going over how to get the Zora armor set. Alright, let's get into it. You're going to want to head over to Zora's domain. Then you're going to want to go up this staircase right here after you clean up the statue and progress the main quest line. Now you're going to want to go over here and talk to Yona, and she's going to ask you for an ancient arowana. Alright, to find the ancient arowana, you want to go to the top of Polymus Mountain over at Mipha Court, and you're going to want to head up to Shatterback Point. And when you look into the pond, you'll find the ancient arowana. You're going to be able to pick them up. And when you come back to the Zora's domain, you're going to want to talk to her again, and she will give you the Zora armor. Next up, in the throne room, you want to go over to the left, talk to Chroma and Kira, and they will tell you about a secret Zora helmet that is hidden in the Skyfish. Alright, so to get on top of this fish, you're going to want to go to the top of Polymus Mountain over in Mipha's court, and you're going to look over to this direction right here, and you're going to want to pull out your Zora armor. You're going to want to glide towards the waterfall, and you're going to want to swim up the waterfall. You're going to want to glide over to these 2 boxes over on the left-hand side, and then you're going to want to glide over to this entrance right here. You want to run through the entrance until you get to this chest, and there is the Zora helmet. Alright, and you're going to want to head back to Zora's domain, and at the tip of this platform, you're going to talk to Yona, and she's going to tell you about the Zora Greaves. So, you're going to head to the East Reservoir Lake, where the dungeon was. You're going to want to dive in, and once you dive into the whirlpool, you're going to go up here, go completely straight in this first section. Then you want to head left. Then you want to head straight into this pedestal here in the center. But you want to head over to the left. And then you are going to see this chasm in the ground. And once you go into the chasm, you're going to end up looking here. You're going to want to head to this waterfall, swim up. There's going to be a stone talus here. Be worried, but you're going to want to go over to this chest right here, and you will obtain the Zora Greaves. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe before this stone talus ends up killing me. Hello guys! In today's video, we will be going over how to get the Ember armor set. Finally, Jesus Christ, I've been looking for this armor set for the last 5 weeks. What the fuck? Anyways, let's get into it. So, first of all, you're going to want to go over to the Elden area of the map, right next to Death Mountain, to the very west, and you're going to want to go right outside of this cave right here. You're going to want to walk inside of the cave. Alright, in here, you're going to see a couple enemies that you're going to want to shoot out and clear the area. You're going to end up in this crevice right here. You're going to want to build this into a vehicle, obviously, with massive wheels and a fire hydrant in the front. All right, and you want to ride over the lava. Probably not like this, but, you know, I guess this works. Never mind. If you get stuck, you can wait for the battery to recharge, which is exactly what I'm doing right here. You can also use the fire hydrant to make these platforms that you're able to move across. Alright, and you'll end up at the end of the cave right here. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open the chest. And there is the Ember headdress. Alright, and you're going to end up over here at the end of this lake Alright, you're going to end up here at the end of this lake over by Goron Hot Springs. You're going to want to walk inside of this cave right here. Alright, and you're going to get to this part with the worm. And you're going to want to ride this platform down the stream. And once you get through, you're going to end up at this alcove right here, and you're going to want to open the chest. And in the chest, there will be the Ember shirt. Alright, so next you want to go over to the Cephla Lake, over south of Death Mountain. And you're going to want to go to Cephla Lake Cave. You're going to want to go inside the cave, and these two are going to bother you. Don't worry about them, just keep going. And in this cave, you're going to find the outfit set and a bunch of open chests that they tried and searched for. But what you're going to do is you're going to keep going through the cave. But what you're going to do is you're going to keep digging up these chests right here. Keep searching, and eventually you're going to find the one. Alright, and in that chest right there, that is the chest that's going to contain the Ember trousers. Hello. In this video, we will be going over how to unlock the Wild Tunic set. This is the green tunic from the first game that you unlocked with all of the shrines. However, in this game, it is unlocked a little bit differently than you remember. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so you're gonna go over northeast of Central Hyrule, and you're gonna want to go to the Runikit Shrine. You want to head southeast a little bit over to the Hyrule Ridge Chasm. Alright, and you're gonna drop down Hyrule Chasm. Alright, and you're gonna want to mark on the map somewhere around this area right here. And for reference, that is right here on the north of the Calamity Bridge. You're going to go over here on one of the branches with the mushrooms, get a little bit more stamina, and then probably glide over to this one. You're going to run up here, keep running towards the marked location on the map. For me, it's a red icon, and you'll eventually come across this light root on the ground over here. You're going to want to glide over there. Now you can activate the light root. You're going to want to keep heading around this giant cliff right here to the north. Let me show that on the overworld map here. It is basically the Rito village path right here. So you want to take that path and then go up. You just want to know exactly where you're going on the overworld and you should be completely fine. All right, and over here, you're going to run into a bit of a roadblock here, right in this very location. What you're going to want to do is use these platforms here to build a hot air balloon. So we'll auto build a hot air balloon here. But yeah, you want to evenly spread out the rockets on the platform here. So once you do that, it's going to look something like this. And then you're going to want to swipe the rocket with your sword. And now you're going to want to glide over here. It's going to be dark, but you're going to see that orange shrine to the north, and that is exactly what you're going to follow. And once you get to this light route, you can examine it. Now this entire area here will be unlocked. So now that we're here, where is the piece of the armor set? Well, I'm glad you asked. So basically, from this Matui light route, you want to go over to the west, and you're going to see this giant skeleton on the ground here, and it's going to be inside this skeleton head right here. You're going to want to climb up the skeleton head, and inside the jaw here, on his tongue, there is going to be a chest. You're going to want to open this chest here, and you will obtain the Cap of the Wild. Next, you're going to make your way over to this shrine right here, right next to Death Mountain on the very top. It's known as the Sitsum Shrine. All right, and you're going to mark down in this area right here. That's where the next piece is going to be, and head straight down into the Death Mountain Chasm. Make sure to put on your Flamebreaker armor before you go down here. All right, you're going to see this path right here. You're going to want to keep going. You're going to go from that light route right there to this light route right here. All right, and from the Mississippi light route, you're going to want to head over to this area right here. You almost just want to follow the overworld map on the underground map. Basically, it almost parallels the same layout of the overworld if you look at it closely. Keep going this way and lighting up the path with bright bloom seeds. You're going to come across this area that seems something like a dead end, but you're actually going to be able to climb up here. Exactly where this is on the northernmost lizard lake as compared to the underground, and you want to climb up here into the Scorching Coliseum. Now that you're up here, you can drop a travel medallion on here if you have one, because this is actually a very good spot to farm silver Lynels. All right, I'm back with better armor. And from this Coliseum, you're going to want to keep heading north over this platform right here. You're going to want to glide down. You want to head over this way to the left. You want to go through this mountain right here, this little cave. You want to keep climbing up this cliff right here. Shouldn't be too steep. You should be able to get up here just fine. However, it is very, very hot up here. You're gonna want to run up this stone path right here. You just want to keep climbing up this mountain. Once you get up enough, you want to glide over. And you should see a shrine over here to the west. And I'm gonna place a pin on it right here. All right, so it's right here on the map. And you kind of just want to follow the path here, place down some bright blooms, and make your way over to that shrine right there, because that is what's going to be the most important part of this whole excursion here in Elden Canyon. Just keep going, guys. Keep going. Shouldn't be too far. You'll get there in no time, I swear. Keep placing those bright bloom seeds, and you'll eventually end up over here. All right, and you'll end up here at the Kayam light route, and here is where you're going to find the secret chest. Alright, so you're going to see this skeleton right here, nearly the same as the first one that we went through. And you're going to pin the skeleton head up at the top here over to the east. You're going to want to keep walking over there, and I'll show you exactly where it is once we do. Alright, now that you're in the Elden Dark Skeleton, you want to walk in through this center path right here. Alright, so you're going to end up here at the tongue. And you're going to want to open up the chest. And in that chest, you will get the Trousers of the Wild. All right, next, you're going to want to go to Gerudo Canyon, Skyview Tower. You're going to want to use the Skyview Tower, and you're going to want to dive over to this chasm right here to the south. All right, and you're going to end up over here at the East Gerudo Chasm. You're going to want to jump in. Alright, so this location is going to be very simple. What you want to do is you want to go to the very bottom left corner of the map, place a pin down, and that's exactly where you're going to head. This one will be a lot easier than the Elden region that we just went through. The layout of this area is really flat in comparison to Death Mountain, obviously, so you're going to have a much easier time getting around this area. You want to keep heading southwest. I've made it to the Gata Harak light route. I will be going west now. All right, here there's going to be some flying Malice Gibdos, which are actually pretty scary, but you're just going to want to ignore them. Just run past them and keep heading west. Now I hit up the Kasari light route, which lights up the rest of the path for me. You want to keep going over to the west. All right, and around here, you're gonna come across the back of the skeleton. You want to keep heading south so you can get to the head of the skeleton. You're going to want to keep heading over to the end of the skeleton. All right, and once you finally get to the end of this motherfucker, you're gonna open up the chest, and he's finally going to give you the Tunic of the Wild. Please like, share, and subscribe before I get killed by these gloom hands, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be going over how to unlock the Champion's Tunic from the first game. In this game, it's called the Tunic of Memories. This is in case you didn't like the new change that they did to the outfit set, the Champion's Leathers. I can see the appeal of both, so I figured while I'm here, I'll make a tutorial on both. Today's video will also cover the Dark Series set, as well as the set of the Depths. So first of all, you want to head south of Central Hyrule and go right here to the northern end of the Great Plateau. And over here, you're going to see a bombable rock here. You can either bomb it using a bomb arrow, or by using Unibow, and that will drain out the pond. And you want to talk to this Poe statue. It will point you in the direction of the Temple of Time, and you're going to end up here near the angel statue. You want to pray at the angel, and you will get a side adventure. This side adventure will point you in the direction of 4 different chasms across the Great Plateau. And first, we will be going over the easternmost chasm. Alright, once you head over here to the Eastern Abbey, you will have this brick wall right here with a bombable rock in front of it. You can either use a bomb arrow on it, or as I'm doing here, use Unibow. And you're going to see this eyeball right here, and you're going to want to throw that into the chasm. Next, you're going to drop into the chasm where you drop the eyeball. You're going to find the eyeball down here, and you're going to want to pick it up, and you're going to want to take it over to that platform right over there, off in the distance. You can also pick it up with the Ultra Hand ability. You're going to end up here at the Great Abandoned Central Mine, and there's going to be this entrance right over here. You just want to keep carrying the eyeball. Alright, and when you get outside of this area right here, you're going to want to head off to the left-hand side. You're going to want to drop the eyeball down. You're going to pick it back up, put it on this platform right here, climb up, pick it back up, and bring it around. Once you turn around here, you're going to see this giant statue. And what you're going to do is you're going to put this eyeball right in the socket. Alright, you're going to head here to the north of the Great Plateau, right next to the Great Plateau North Chasm, and you're going to want to pick up this eyeball socket right here in the pond, and you're going to want to drop it into the chasm again. You're going to want to drop into the chasm here, pick up the eyeball, and you're going to head to the same central abandoned mine that you did in the beginning. Alright, and once you get to the entrance here, you're just going to follow the exact same steps as you did before. Going down on the bottom left platform, you're going to turn back into the cave here, and you're going to put the eyeball in the next socket. Alright, next you're going to want to head over to the Great Plateau, West Chasm. And here you're probably wondering where the eyeball is exactly. And it might be what you were expecting. Inside these ice cubes right here. You want to pull out a fire weapon or like a torch or something and kind of go and melt them real quick. By the way, if you're wondering where the sword is, I am making a tutorial on it. Trust me, it's coming out, I swear. Alright, and once you melt that ice cube right there, you're going to pick this up, put it in the chasm, and you're going to want to drop down and dive after it. Alright, you're going to want to set the eyeball on this platform right here, and you're going to want to hit one of the fans right here, so it makes a semi-elevator, and then you're going to want to pick up the eyeball before the elevator drops down. You're going to want to bring this eyeball over to this minecart section right here. Alright, and basically you're going to make this minecart here with a battery and a fan on the back, and you're going to want to put the eyeball in the cart with you, and then you're going to want to hit the fan, and this should give you a semi roller coaster back over to the area that you want to be at. Alright, and once you're at the end, you're going to be right here by the Korodot light route. You're going to pick up the eyeball again, and you're just going to want to keep heading north towards the Great Abandoned Central Mine. Alright, and once you get here, you're going to activate the third eyeball. Alright, next you're going to head to the South Great Plateau Chasm, and there is going to be a giant rock outside of this chasm right here. What you're going to want to do is you're going to recall it, and while you recall it, you're going to pull this eyeball out with your Ultra Hand, and then you're going to drop this eyeball right into the chasm. You're going to drop into the chasm, pick it up, you're going to take the eyeball down this set of stairs right here. You're going to want to mark the Great Abandoned Central Mine on the map again, and that's exactly what you're going to be following in this area right here. You're going to put the last and final eyeball into the chasm. He will either give you a stamina vessel or a heart container. Here I chose the heart container. Alright, and here you're going to want to head to the lookout landing, and you're going to want to go under this building right here, and there's going to be a Poe statue right next to Joshua. Alright, next you're going to head over to the Yulri Mountain Skyview Tower, and you're going to see this chasm on the ground right here. There's going to be a dragon flying out of it, but you're still going to be able to drop down in here. You want to make sure that you put on the Flamebreaker armor set before you go down here. So you're going to want to mark kind of in this north section of Odorak Quarry. And when you go down, that is exactly where the Poe statue is going to be in the underground. So you want to keep following that mark on the map right there. You'll end up here at the Wellspring of Power, and you're going to come across this statue right here. You're going to want to pray. Alright, and you're going to end up here at the southeast part of the map. And you're going to want to go over to Mount Lanayru Skyview Tower. And when you look down from the Skyview Tower, you're going to find another chasm. You're going to want to drop down over to that area right there. And as you're dropping down the chasm, you want to kind of pin a mark right next to the tower right here. So that way, when you go down into the depths, you're going to have your pin right where the bargainer statue is. And near the top of this hill here, you're going to see another bargainer statue. Alright, you're going to end up over here, northeast of Hyrule Field, next to the Runikit Shrine. And you're going to want to drop down the Hyrule Ridge Chasm. As you drop down here, you want to put your pin at the end of this temple here. So once you get to this area over here at the Cliff Bargainer statue, by using a bunch of Bright Bloom seeds and gliding your way over here, you're going to rise up through this little cliff right here using the Ascend ability. And then you're going to want to pray to this one as well. Alright, next you're going to want to head to the Poplar Foothills Skyview Tower to the east of Lake Hylia. While you're up here, you're going to want to mark a pin on the spring on this dragon head right here. And then you're going to want to mark a pin right here. Alright, and once you end up here, you're going to be right next to the Wellspring of Courage. You're going to be at this Bargainer statue right here. You're going to pray. Finally, last but not least, you want to head here into the Hyrule Field Chasm. You're going to want to mark this location on the map, south of the Bottomless Pond. And you're going to want to follow that underground. Alright, and once you get here to the last Poe statue, you're going to pray. And there, last but not least, you will unlock the Tunic of Memories. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be going over how to unlock the Fierce Deity armor set, as well as the Fierce Deity sword. Let's get right into it. Alright, so first you're going to want to head over to the Ulri Mountain Skyview Tower in the Akala Highlands. And you're going to want to mark over here to the south in these ruin areas right here. Alright, and once you get here to the ruins, you're going to want to go inside of the building in the center here. Alright, so there's going to be this little section here inside the building that goes down, and you're going to see this little hole right here. What you want to do is you want to crouch through the hole, and then there's going to be another hole right here. You're going to want to drop down here, and this will be the Akala Citadel Ruin Summit Cave. There's going to be a chest right here. You're going to want to open it, and you will obtain the Fierce Deity armor. Alright, next you're going to want to head over to the north of the Akala region in Deep Akala. You want to go right next to the Skull Lake here in this shrine, the Kamatukis Shrine. And you're going to want to head over here to the eye on the right of the map. Kind of just want to like drop on one of the ledges here and use the ascend ability through this pillar right here. Alright, another way you can get over here is by gliding from Death Mountain. You can also just go at it from this cliff right here and glide over, which is probably the easiest idea. And you're going to come across this hole right here. You're going to want to glide down. You want to keep going straight through this cave, break through this rock right here. Alright, and there's going to be this giant hill right here in the middle. You're going to want to climb up this. And in this chest here, there's going to be the Fierce Deity Mask. Alright, and next you're going to want to head over to Central Hyrule. And you're going to want to go over to the Susuyai Shrine. And over here, you're going to want to mark the middle of this area right here in the Great Stump, north of Mount Daphne's. You're going to want to head over that way. Alright, and once you get here, you're going to want to dive into the Ancient Tree Stump. Keep in mind, there's going to be a couple roots down here that you're going to want to avoid. You're going to want to go down this path right here, cut down these branches. You're going to want to climb around this stump right here. You're going to want to keep climbing up the stump. For the third time, you want to climb up here. There's going to be another section here blocked off by the roots. You want to chop them down. And in this chest here, you will receive the Fierce Deity Boots. Alright, next and finally, you're going to want to head over to the Elden region. And you're going to want to go near this shrine at Cephla Lake. It's called the Kisanona Shrine. And a bit north of that shrine there, you're going to head over to Cephla Lake Cave. Alright, and once you're here, if you've seen my video on the Ember set, you're going to find this area familiar. But you're going to want to go through here, and there's going to be this whole quest here with the Ember Trousers. That bottle there is all the hints to what you want to do in this area here. But what you want to do is you want to put on the entire Fierce Deity outfit set as such, and this door right here will open. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to head inside this door right here. You want to open up this chest here, and it will give you the Fierce Deity Sword. So I bet you're wondering, if my Fierce Deity Sword ends up breaking, or if I want another one, how am I supposed to get another one of these? Well, I'm glad you asked. Alright, if you've seen my video on the Tunic of Memories, you should be familiar with this area. It is known as the Great Abandoned Central Mine. And what you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to head down over to this area. And there's going to be this giant Poe statue here. And if you haven't done this yet, it's not going to be activated. You're going to have to put the 4 eye sockets in. That's why you want to check out my video on the Tunic of Memories. But you're going to pray to this guy right here. And in his item selection here, there's going to be every single piece of armor and weapons that you've gotten from a chest or through Amiibo. And they're going to be here to purchase for 400 pose each on the outfits. And specifically for this video, 160 pose for the Fierce Deity Sword. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be going over how to unlock the climbing gear. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so you're going to head here, northwest of Hyrule Field, and you're going to want to go over to the Senecawic Shrine, right next to the Serene Stable. Alright, and next you're going to want to make your way over to North Hyrule Plain Cave. And once you get here, you're going to want to go inside the cave. You're going to want to kill this worm in the middle here. You're going to pull out the ascend ability and ascend through this cliff. You're going to want to keep going straight. You're going to want to go over this bridge right here. Alright, and you're going to come across this waterfall here. And behind this waterfall, you're going to find a chest. In this chest here is going to be the climbing gear. Alright, next you're going to want to head over here to the upland Zorana Byroad, shortly north of the Rallis Pond, and shortly south of the Skyview Tower here. Once you get here, you're going to want to walk in this cave. You're going to want to head straight. Alright, and at this first section right here, you're not going to head over to the left. You're going to want to head over to the right here. And there's going to be this little ledge here. You're going to want to climb up. You're going to want to head straight through here. Alright, and down here, there's going to be more tree branches. You're going to want to slash through them. You're going to come across this nice underground area. You're going to want to hop your way through these stone platforms here. Now, when you get over here to this thing, you want to lift it up. You want to keep holding it until all the water drains out. Alright, and once you drain the lake here, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to turn around. And underneath this staircase here, there will be a secret door. And you're going to want to run through here. Open up the chest, and in this chest you will get the climbing boots. Alright, next you're going to want to head east of Zora's domain, and you're going to head here south of the Pristine Sanctum. You're going to want to head inside this shaft right here. Alright, and when you try to get through here, it's going to be a little bit tricky, but what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure that you're wearing either the climbing boots, the climbing gear, or in this case, both, because obviously I just showed you where they are. That's why I saved this for last. And you're going to want to go in this climbing parkour section here. It's going to be hard to climb through this area here because it's going to be very, very slippery. So you're going to want to be patient here and climb through this area as such. You're going to get to here. You're going to go over this way. You're going to go here. You're going to go over this way. Alright, and you want to keep heading up here. It's damn near frustrating for me too, I know. And once you finally make it to the end of the cave here, you're going to open up this chest, and here you will get the Climber's Bandana. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be going over how to unlock the Miner's Armor set. Let's get right into it. Okay, first, you're going to want to head here, south of Lookout Landing, here in the middle of Hyrule Field. Near the Joashin Shrine, there's going to be a chasm here. You're going to want to drop down the chasm. And as you're dropping down this chasm here, you're going to want to mark the top of Mount Daphne's right here. And that is exactly the route you're going to want to follow while you're down here. Alright, and next you're going to want to head west over to the Aesis Light Route. Alright, and you're going to end up here at the Daphne's Canyon Mine. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to climb up here to the very top of this area. And there's going to be a chest up here. You're going to want to open it. And in this chest, there's going to be the Miner's Top. Okay, next you're going to want to head to the Gerudo Canyon Skyview Tower. And you're going to want to head south a little bit over to the chasm right here. And from that chasm, you're going to want to head over to the west, over to the Machik Light Route. Alright, and now that we're here at the Machik Light Route, you want to go and head north from this light route right here. And you're going to want to keep walking north until you run into this area right here that I'm going to show on the map. Alright, so you're gonna head over to this area right here. It's called the Tatayam Light Route, and it is right outside of this area right here. On the overworld map, that is right on the Mayatat Shrine at the Karakara Bazaar. And from this shrine here, you're going to want to head up to this platform over here. This is called the Abandoned Karakara Mine. And you want to open up this chest here in the middle. And that chest will give you the Miner's Mask. Alright, and next you want to head over to the south of the Great Plateau. And you're going to open up this Great Plateau South Chasm. I show how to unlock it in my Tunic of Memories video, if you're interested. And from this Great Plateau South Chasm here, you're going to head over to the Hylia Canyon Mine to the west, as well as unlock this Koradot Light Route on the very top here. Alright, and once you get down here in the Hylia Canyon Mine, you're going to want to end up in this area right here. And you're going to want to open this chest, and you will receive the final piece of the armor set, the Miner's Trousers. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be going over how to obtain the Va Ruta Divine Beast Helmet. Let's get right into it. Alright, so first you're going to want to head over to Zora's Domain, and there's going to be this shrine right here, the Mogawak Shrine. And from this shrine here, you want to head up the ladder here. You're going to want to walk over this bridge right here. And here you're going to come across this waterfall. Now, in this part of the waterfall right here, you're going to want to mark. And you're going to want to glide off of the waterfall here. Now, you're going to see this area right here. You're going to want to rise through the waterfall. And there's going to be a cave right here. Right underneath the bridge, almost. A little bit off to the left. In this secret cave, you're going to find a chasm. And rather than going down into the chasm there, you're going to want to head to this waterfall right here. And through the waterfall, you're going to find this chest right here. And inside this chest, you're going to find the Va Ruta Divine Helmet. Hello guys, in today's video we will be going over how to unlock the Majora's Mask. Let's get right into it. Okay, first of all you're going to want to head south of Central Hyrule. You're going to come across this chasm here to the north of the Great Plateau. It's called the Great Plateau North Chasm. And you're going to drop down here and you're going to come across this light route here, which will light up this area right here. And over here you're going to see this round platform right here. And this is where you're going to want to go. So from this light route right here, you're going to want to make your way here, and then through this path right here on the outside. If you want to know where I got this snazzy armor set right here, check out the tutorial on my channel. Just going to keep following the map around this big mountain right here. Alright, and once you get here, it will be called the Floating Coliseum. And basically what you're going to want to do here is, I recommend dropping a save before you go down here. And also, if you have Amiibo, now this is perfectly optional and you're well within your right to not do this, but I'm going to be scanning in a bunch of the Guardian Amiibo, just so I can get some of these ancient blades for my arrows. Also, if you're looking for a amiibo with good arrows, always choose the Revali amiibo. The Revali amiibo will give you the best amount of arrows. Alright, so you're going to want to go down here, in the middle here. This area will open up, and there's going to be a Lionel that you're going to have to fight. To cheese this, I'm going to shoot an ancient arrow at him. That will one-shot him. Alright, to cheese the next phase, I'm going to do the exact same thing when he charges at me. There we go. Remember, you don't want to miss your shots. Make sure you're right on. Alright, and last but not least, you'll come across the final Lionel, and bam. And this chest right here in the middle is going to open. You're going to want to open the chest, and you will obtain the Majora's Mask. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be going over how to get the Awakening set. Let's get right into it. Okay, so first of all, you're going to want to head over northwest of Central Hyrule, and you're going to end up in the Thundra Plateau, and there's going to be this giant round platform here with 4 stone pillars. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to cut down 4 of these trees right here, and you're going to want to stick them together using Ultra Hand. So like this, I'm going to flip that one right there, and I'm going to put this log at the end of the other log right here. And you're going to want to do that until you have 4 full logs. Once you do that, you'll have this giant log. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pull out your Zonai devices, and you're going to want to make sure that you have a stake. And you're going to want to place it on top of the stake right here. Alright, you're going to want to place this stick on top of the southernmost pillar here. You're going to want to climb up here and drag it here. You're going to rotate it to the top. And you're going to want to hold this shadow over here at the tip. And once you get it on top of this southernmost pillar here, you're going to want to place a campfire down. You're going to want to sleep until noon. This shadow will open up the platform right here. You're going to want to go into this hole right here, turn around, and go into the Thundra Plateau Cave. You're going to want to open this chest, and in the chest here, you're going to get the Mask of Awakening. Alright, next you're going to want to go here on the west part of the map, and you're going to come across these ruins right here, and there's going to be another platform here that you're going to have to open up. You're going to want to run over on top of this pillar right here. And there's going to be this little platform right here. You're going to want to stand on it. And that will open up the entrance. You want to go down here, go straight. And in this chest right here, you will get the Tunic of Awakening. Alright, so you're going to want to come across the Colosseum Ruins. You might recognize this area from the first game. It is in Central Hyrule. And you're going to see this giant lightning Gleeok in the center right here. Basically, you're going to want to glide all the way down, turn around, go to this area right here, pull out the Ultra Hand, make your way over to the sword, pick it up really quickly, and place the sword in that other statue's hand right there. The entrance is going to open. You're going to want to drop down the entrance. There's going to be a chest here at the end, and in this chest right here, you're going to find the Trousers of Awakening. Alright guys, in today's video, I will be showing you how to unlock the Flamebreaker armor. Now, to most people on my channel, this one might seem very, very obvious, and you might have gotten this one already just playing the game through, and I was debating whether or not I should make this video, but I'm going to do it out of necessity. Let's get right into it. So when you first start off the game, you're going to want to go from Central Hyrule over to the Elden region, and here you're going to run into a place called Goron City. And in Goron City, you're going to run into this shop here, and right here, you're going to find the Flamebreaker boots, the Flamebreaker armor, and the Flamebreaker helmet. Hello guys! Today we're going to be going over how to unlock the circlets and earrings for Link, such as the diamond earrings, the topaz earrings, and the diamond circlet. Let's get right into it. Okay, first of all, you're going to want to make sure that you do the main quest here at Gerudo Town. And then you're going to want to walk into this shop right here. And here for 2,400 rupees, you'll get the diamond circlet. Here for 1,300 rupees, you'll get the ruby circlet. Here for 1,400 rupees, you'll get the sapphire circlet. Here for 1,200 rupees, you'll get the topaz earrings. Here for 700 rupees, you'll get the opal earrings. And here for 400 rupees, you'll get the amber earrings. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be going over how to unlock the Armor of Time set. Let's get right into it. Alright, first you're going to want to head northwest of Central Hyrule, and you're going to end up here at the Runikit Shrine. Alright, and you're going to head here to this chasm. It's called the Hyrule Ridge Chasm, and you're going to want to mark this area right here in Lindor's Brow, right next to the Skyview Tower, right here over at this lump right here. That's exactly where you're going to want to head when you get underground. So you're going to want to dive down here. You're going to want to follow the cursor on the map, and when you get here, you're going to come across this area. It's called the Lindor Canyon Mine. And in the center here, there's going to be a chest, and this chest here is going to give you the Tunic of Time. Alright, next you're going to want to go to the Gerudo Highland Skyview Tower, and you're going to go north a little bit over to the Gerudo Summit Chasm. You're going to want to drop down here. You're going to want to run up this platform here, open up this chest, and in this chest right here will be the Trousers of Time. Alright, next you're going to want to head over to the Runikit Shrine. You're going to want to go down here to the chasm. And once you get through this chasm right here, you're going to want to glide your way over to this shrine right here, the Kawamuro Light Route. You're going to want to follow this path right here to the Sa'ao Light Route. And then you're going to follow this path right here until you get to this part, which will be right here in the Sternita Basin. Alright, you're going to make it here to this area, and you're going to climb on top of this pillar right here. There's going to be a chest, and in this chest you're going to find the Cap of Time. Alright, next you're going to head into the Akala region, and you're going to want to head over to this eye on the left here. And once you drop into this chasm right here, you're going to find a group of enemies, and you're going to want to kill all of them off. And once you beat all these enemies here, the Stalnox is going to appear. But yes, he might look intimidating, but he's still the same as the other Stalnox. Alright, and you're going to beat him. And this chest right here is going to open. And in this chest here, you're going to find the Bigoron sword. Hello guys, in today's video, we will be going over how to unlock the Va Naboris Divine Beast Helmet. Alright, let's get right into it. So first of all, you're going to want to head here north of Gerudo Town, and you're going to head a little over to the west here. And you're going to come across this skeleton here that's shifted over to the bottom right. And you're going to come across this area right here with this giant stone platform. And there's going to be this little hole. What you're going to want to do with this hole here is you're going to want to pull out Riju, the Sage of Lightning. You're going to want to shock an arrow right there, and you're going to fall through the hole. This will lead you to the West Gerudo Underground Ruins. And exactly what you're going to do here is basically do anything in your power to get through this area right here. You're going to want to use Unibow, you're going to want to use Riju, you're going to want to use bomb arrows, the whole 9 yards pretty much. But the path you're going to want to take is over on the right here, since it's not blocked off. But the path you're going to want to take here is on the right-hand side, since it's not blocked off like the center here. Another strategy you could use to get through these rocks right here is putting a metal box on your weapon and slashing through. You're going to just want to keep bombing and breaking these blocks right here. Now, from the second path here, you're going to want to head over to the right. There's going to be this entrance right here next to the gate. Now you'll run into 2 statues pointing you in the direction that you want to go. You want to turn around here. You'll run into another section here where you want to break the blocks. You just want to keep going. And last but not least, you'll run into this chest right here. You're going to want to open it. And in that chest, you will get the Va Naboris Divine Helmet. Hello guys. In today's video, we'll be going over how to obtain the Armor of Twilight set. Let's get right into it. Alright, first you're going to want to make your way over to the Domazuan Shrine over here in the Akala Citadel Ruins. Then you're going to want to go south a little bit over to this chasm right here. And before you drop down this chasm, you're going to want to mark right here on the map, which will be right here in the ruins on the overworld. And basically, once you drop down here, you're going to want to follow this pin. And once you get down here, you're going to want to drop down here, go inside this area right here. There's going to be a chest. And in this chest right here, you're going to obtain the Trousers of Twilight. Alright, next you're going to want to head over to this Skyview Tower right here. And from this Skyview Tower, you're going to go over to this chasm. And before you go down this chasm, you're going to want to mark this area right here on the map. And basically, you're going to follow this area right here, the spiral, underground, and you're going to end up right here. And once you get here, there's going to be a giant platform here. And once you open this chest, you're going to get the Tunic of Twilight. Alright, next you're going to go right here to the Typhlo Ruin Skyview Tower. And you're going to want to drop down this chasm right here. And you're going to turn around here and go into the Gleeok Den. Here there's going to be a giant Gleeok with malice all over it, which is very fun. And once you're done with this boss, you're going to get the Cap of Twilight. Alright, so next you want to head over to Lookout Landing. You're going to want to go up this lookout tower. Now once you get up here, you're going to want to glide over to the castle. You can either use Tulin with enough stamina, or you can pull out the glide armor, which I'm going to make a video on soon. And you're just going to want to glide over here to the tip top of Hyrule Castle. Alright, and up here at the very top of the sanctum, you're going to find this bow right here. And that is where you're going to get the Dusk Bow. Holy shit. Holy shit. He's down. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. 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 Oh my god. I've been fucking doing this for the last 48 hours. I swear to god. Oh, fuck. This is amazing. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be going over how to get the armor of the hero set. Let's get right into it. Alright, first you're going to want to head over to Kakariko village, and in this village here there's going to be a chasm you're going to want to drop down. And from this chasm you're going to have to go from here to this light route right here, the Arusakam light route. You're going to make your way over here, all the way down, over here to this Sosi light route, and then you can glide your way down over to the Dueling Canyons mine. And I'll show you where that is on the map here. That is right here on top of the Dueling Peaks. And once you get here, you're going to find this chest, and in that chest you'll get the Tunic of the Hero. Alright, next you're going to want to head over to Rebella Wetlands Skyview Tower. You're going to head north here a little bit over to this chasm right here. And from this chasm underground, you're going to go on a little trek. And from this chasm here, you're going to want to head over to the east. Then you're going to want to go down, and then you're going to want to go up this hill right here, over to the Memuffus light route. And from this light route right here, you're going to want to head southwest, and you're going to go to the Ancient Observation Deck. You're going to glide down from here, and then you're going to end up here in the Tough Canyon Mine. There's going to be a chest right here, and in this chest is going to be the Cap of the Hero. Next, you're going to want to make your way over to the Runikit Shrine. That is northwest of Central Hyrule. And from this shrine, you're going to go over to this chasm right here. And underneath this chasm, you're going to glide over to the Kawamaru light route. And then you're going to go north a little bit through this path right here. And you're going to end up at the Corvish Canyon Mine. And there's going to be this Warahas light route right here. So you're going to be able to see this map area right here. And where the chest is going to be is it's going to be right here in the Corvish Canyon Mine. So once you get here, you're going to open up the chest. And in that chest, you're going to find the Trousers of the Hero. Alright, next you're going to want to head over to the Great Plateau. And on the west here, you're going to see this chasm. You're going to want to drop down this chasm here. And from this chasm, you're going to go west. You're going to go up here. And you're going to go all the way to Dalite Grove. And I'll show you where this is on the map. This is in Dalite Forest. And once you get here, there's going to be this giant tree stump right here. And inside this chest here, you're going to find the Sword of the Hero. Hello guys, in today's video, we'll be going over how to get the Hero of the Sky set. Let's get right into it. Okay, so first you're going to want to head over to Mount Lanayru Skyview Tower. And you're going to want to head east a little bit over to this chasm right here. And from this chasm, you're going to head south, and you're going to end up at this place called Retsum Grove. And right here, you're going to find a tree stump that is right here in Retsum Forest, and that is east of Hateno. And once you get here, you're going to see a chest, and in that chest, you're going to obtain the Cap of the Sky. Alright, next you're going to want to head over to Elden Canyon Skyview Tower. And from the Skyview Tower here, you're going to go over to the northwest, over to this chasm right here. And as you're dropping down this chasm, you're going to mark this area right here in the Menchie Woods. And you're going to go underground here into the depths, and you're going to follow that pin until you get to this area right here. It's going to be a giant tree stump here, and in this chest you're going to obtain the Tunic of the Sky. Alright, next you're going to want to head over to Kakariko Village, and in Kakariko Village you're going to find this chasm right here. You're going to want to head west through this area right here, and you're going to end up at the Korom light route, and you're going to head up to the west, and you're going to get to the Korakut light route, and then you're going to head northeast over to the Nujuj light route, and over here to the north you're going to find the Crenel Canyon Mine, and in this mine, we'll show it on the map here. It's going to be on Crenel Peak in the underground. Once you get here, there's going to be a little platform in the middle. And in this chest here, you'll obtain the Trousers of the Sky. Alright, so next you're going to want to head over to these springs across the map. First, I'm doing the Spring of Power, for example here. And you're going to want to pray at the statue here. And it's going to give you a little side quest right here. And what you're going to want to do in this side quest is go to the Mother Goddess statue in the Vast Canyon. And it will mark it on the map for you. That is going to be right here. And you're going to examine this goddess statue right here. You're going to want to go back to the Statue of Power. Alright, and the statue is going to tell you that you want to get a Dinral Claw. Alright, so to find Dinral, you're going to want to head over to the top of Death Mountain right here. And if you look out into the open here, you should see this floating red dragon. Alright, so this dragon will fly from this chasm right here. And it'll go up to the north and over to this chasm over here. And the place I seem to find this one the most is rising out of this Istakala Plains chasm right here. So I would recommend going to the Sinatanaka Shrine, and then going down here. Alright, so basically you're going to want to wait till the dragon comes across a flat area, and then you're going to want to shoot the claw. And once you shoot the claw, you're going to want to follow it down. You're going to want to pick up the claw. You're going to want to go back to the statue, and you're going to want to hold the claw, and you're going to want to place it on the platform right here. And the statue is going to give you a ruby. Alright, next I'll show you how to do the Spring of Courage. You're going to talk to this statue right here, and you're going to talk about this dragon. His name is Farash, and he's going to tell you to get a claw. Alright, so this is where Farash goes on his path here. He goes from this chasm right here, and then he goes over through this path right here to this area, and then he goes over to this chasm right here on the north end of Lake Hylia. So I feel like the best way to kind of scout the area and try and find this dragon is going over to this Skyview Tower right here. And you want to look around this area on the path and see if you can find the dragon. And if he's not up here, or on this path here, on the overworld, you can drop down into this chasm to the south. Here, I'm gonna wait for the dragon to come out of this chasm right here. Alright, so once you get up on top of the dragon, what you're gonna wanna do is pull out your bow, and you're gonna wanna shoot the claw really quickly so you don't get electrocuted. Alright, and after that, you'll get the Farash's claw. Alright, and once you make your way back to the statue, you're going to want to hold the claw in your hand, drop it on this platform right here. The statue is going to give you a piece of topaz. Alright, last but not least, we're going to go over to Mount Lanayru, and we're going to complete the Spring of Wisdom quest. Alright, so Nature's Dragon Path is going to go from this Skyview Tower right here. Over on the west here, you're going to find the chasm he comes out of, and he's going to fly over this way to this end right here. He's going to fly over here, and then he's going to fly up and over to Kakariko Village, where he ends up in the next chasm right here. So basically what you want to do to scout this area and find the dragon is you want to go on top of the Skyview Tower right here, look around, and see if you can find him. And if you can't, you want to drop into the chasm here. Alright, and once you come across the dragon, you want to drop a save. You're going to want to ride the dragon, wait until you get to a decently flat area on the ground, and you're going to want to follow the item until it drops to the ground. Alright, and last but not least, you're going to pick up the Nadra's Claw. Alright, and once you have the final claw, you're going to drop it on this platform right here. It's going to give you a sapphire. Alright, and once you beat this final side quest, you're going to go over to the Forgotten Temple. There is a shrine in here if you've unlocked it. Once you get back here, you're going to see that the statue is fixed. You're going to want to pray to the statue, and the statue will give you the White Sword of the Sky. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to show you how to get the Thunder Helmet. Alright, so first you're going to want to head over to this Gerudo Highland Skyview Tower, and then you're going to want to head east a little bit over to the Yiga Clan hideout, and you're going to see this guy outside the door here. You're going to talk to him, and once you get through this, you'll be let inside the building. To get in here, you're actually going to want to put on the Yiga armor set. If you don't know where that is, feel free to watch my video on that. Alright, and once you get in here, you're going to want to go straight. And you're going to go through the path that you did in the first game. So you're going to go here, you're going to go over to the left, you're going to walk through here. Alright, so you're going to get to the top of this platform right here in the center of this room. And you're going to see the Thunder Helmet on the top of this pedestal right here. You're going to talk to this Blade Master, and he's going to tell you to do some challenges around this room. Alright, and once you get done with the first quest, you're going to get the Yiga Fabric. Alright, and once you complete the second quest, you're going to get the Earthquake Manual. Alright, here, after you do that, you're going to get the Dam Helmet. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we'll be going over how to get the Ravio Hood. Let's get right into it. Alright, so first you're going to want to make your way over to the Rebella Wetlands Skyview Tower. You're going to want to head north a little bit over to this chasm right here. And once you head down this chasm, you're going to go over this way through Midla Grove. You're going to go up, and then you're going to go back around, kind of like a boomerang shape. And you're going to end up here at the Secluded Coliseum. And I'll show that on the map here. That is right here in Blatchery Plain in, I believe, Necluda. So right underneath this pond right here. And once you get here, you're gonna have this giant coliseum. You're gonna wanna use the ascend ability through this cliff right here. Once you get up here, you're gonna drop down here, and this should start a boss fight, or a sort of boss fight, I guess, if you consider this to be a boss. You just wanna, like, go in and sword swipe them and do whatever you have to do, you know, to get past them, you know. This one's really easy. Alright, and once you beat all the enemies down here, you're gonna see this chest right here in the center of the coliseum. And in that chest, you'll find Ravio's hood. Hello guys, in today's video we'll be showing you how to get the Island Lobster shirt. If you're not familiar with this one, it's the shirt from Wind Waker. So let's get right into it. Alright, so first you're going to want to go over to Lurelin Village. That is in the bottom right corner of the map. And you're going to want to go over to the left side of the village, over on this bridge right here. And what you're going to want to do from here is you're going to want to use yourself a platform. And basically you're just going to keep connecting pieces here to extend this platform that you're making. You're going to want to put it here, and so it goes straight over to the boat. And from this area, you're going to see this chest right here. That's what you're going to look for on this western end of the boat right here. So what you can do is you can ultra hand it and push it over. What you can also do is you can take one of the platforms and then kind of extend it going this way. And once you get to the chest, you're going to want to lift it up. You're going to want to place it on a flat area right here. And there should be the Island Lobster shirt. Hello guys. In today's video, we'll be going over how to unlock the Korok mask. Let's get right into it. Okay, first you're going to want to head over to Elden Canyon Skyview Tower. From here, you're going to want to go over to this chasm right here on the left. You're going to drop down here, go up into the left. You're going to go until you get to this light route right here, the Rikonesum light route. And then you're going to get here to the Rama Manukis light route. And then you're gonna make your way over here to the Forest Coliseum. And if you want to know where that is on the overworld map, that is right here on the northwestern part of Korok Forest. And once you get here, you're gonna want to walk inside the Coliseum right here. You're gonna take this middle banana. The Yiga clan are gonna ambush you. First, you're gonna have to fight a black Hinox. This chest is gonna open in the center right here. And once you open this chest, you'll get the Korok mask. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subs. And if you have any ideas for other videos, please leave them down in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be going over how to get the Tingle's armor set. Let's get right into it. So first you're going to want to head over to Poplar Foothills Skyview Tower. And you're going to want to glide over to the east a little bit, over to the Dueling Peaks. You're going to want to drop a pin right here, and just follow that until you get up here. And on this end of the cliff, you're going to find a cave right here. You're going to want to go inside the cave. There will be an enemy right here. You're just going to want to keep climbing up this path right here. And there's going to be this giant room with a bunch of stone platforms. Alright, so ignore the cut right here. I kind of lost the footage, but what you're going to want to do here is make a stone pattern out of these rocks right here. Alright, and the rocks should end up looking like this. If you want to pause the video right now, you can. This door right here is going to open. You're going to run through here, and there should be a chest here at the end. And once you open the chest, you'll get Tingle's shirt. Alright, next you're going to head over to the Necluda Sea. And there's going to be this place called Cape Kales right here. You're going to want to drop off this cliff right here. And you're going to go over to this area on the edge of the map right here. And you're going to find this cave right here. It's called the Cliff Base Cave. You're going to find this platform here. You're going to want to go on top of this. And once you get on this platform right here, you're going to want to whistle. So that's down on the D-pad, if you didn't know. This door here is going to open. You're going to go straight through this entrance right here. And then you're going to head to the left. Get on this ground. So you're gonna make a platform here using the Ultra Hand, and you're gonna put it right here on the water. You're gonna go to the end of the platform, go back, unstick this one, place it like that, and you're gonna want to do this until you get over to the bridge. You're gonna want to rotate one of the platforms here, and you're gonna want to attach it to the top of the other one, like so. And once you do that, you'll be able to have enough height to get on top of the boat. Alright, and here near the back of the boat, you're gonna find a chest. And in that chest right there will be Tingle's Heights. Alright, next you're going to head over to the Gerudo Highland Skyview Tower. And from here you're going to want to head over northwest, over to the statue of the 8th heroine. To get inside the statue, you're going to want to do something fairly interesting. You're going to want to go over to this platform right here. And you're going to open up this chest, and this chest is going to give you 3 mirrors. Now, what are you going to do with these mirrors? You're going to pull them out. What'll also help is if it's daytime, because you'll get a lot more light. And I'm going to take this mirror right here, point it at that, and bam, you're going to walk up here. You're going to go straight down, and in here you're going to find a bunch of Gibdos. So you're either going to want to pull out a fire weapon to deal with them, or a electric weapon. Make sure to pick up these Gibdo bones. I made a tutorial on how to fuse the best arrow in the game using these Gibdo bones if you're interested on how to farm these. So here you're gonna see the temple right here, and you're gonna wonder, well, how do I get this chest right here? Because there's a chest right here. You can see it poking out. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go back to this fan here, and you're gonna blow out the sand. In that chest, you'll find Tingle's hood. Hello guys, in today's video we'll be going over how to get the Zonite armor, as well as how to build a flying machine. Let's get right into it. So first of all, this armor set is a little complicated to obtain. First you're going to want to head over to Ulri Mountain Skyview Tower, and you're going to want to drop a pin right here on this island. You're going to want to dive down here. You should 100% be able to make it here. And here you're going to run into this flying machine. It has 2 batteries on it, but what you're also going to see is that there are more batteries, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to place these batteries on the platform. Alright, and you're going to want to mark this area on the map right here, and that's where you're going to want to fly this machine to. Alright, and once you get here, you're going to go down here and see this circular object right here. That'll activate the machine right here, and you want to make sure this machine is rotated so it shoots toward this sky island right here. Shoot yourself up here. Now you're going to rotate this one so it shoots to that next island right there. And then last but not least, I'm sure you can guess what we're going to do. Hello there, it's post-production Bloody Book. Apparently I did not get the footage for this particular section right here, and I want to explain this a little better. So basically you want to push this lever here over to the sphere right here in the center. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take one of these boxes. There's a ton of boxes around here. And you're going to want to place it on top of the launcher. And basically what you're going to do is try and launch that box into the hole. And then once you launch the box into the hole, you're going to launch yourself. And you're going to want to pick up the box using Ultra Hand like this, and then you're going to bring it over to this stone platform right here, and this thing is going to start spinning, and that's where we're going to continue the video. Alright, and once the sphere is spinning, you can launch yourself back into the hole, and the hole will actually be a bit further down this time. Once you get back in here, there's going to be a chest in the center. You're going to open the chest, and in this chest you'll find the Zonai shin guards. For the rest of this tutorial, I recommend you put on the shin guards, just in case. Alright, for this part of the guide, I recommend cooking up some stamina items. Alright, so next you're going to want to head over to the Sahasra Slope Skyview Tower, and you're going to want to head up towards this area right here on the map. Alright, so you'll end up over here at this island, and what you're going to want to do with this platform here is you're going to want to take these rockets, you're going to rotate them upward, and place them on the side of this platform here in the middle. Alright, once you put the rockets on, you're going to swipe this rocket here in the middle, and that should launch the platform up here. You're going to dive down here. There's going to be a shrine over here. You're going to want to activate it. But wait, there's more. Before you get off this island right here, you're going to want to go to the device dispenser, put in a couple Zonai devices, and get a fire hydrant. I swear this will help later on in the video. You'll glide your way back down here to the platform, put a bunch of rockets on top of the platform, and basically you're gonna strike this rocket here in the middle. So I've come across a better method here, and it's putting the rocket in the center here, swiping it that way. Makes this much easier and keeps it a lot more balanced. Alright, so as of now, you should be pretty high up in the air, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to glide your way over to this area right here. Now this is where the stamina items I told you about come into play. Alright, then you're going to want to make your way over to this area. You're going to interact with this ring right here, and you're going to keep gliding over these fans until you get up to the top. Alright, there's going to be this little hole here in the center. You're going to want to dive through here. Alright, so over here is where it's going to get a little bit tricky. You're going to pull out that fire hydrant I told you about. You're going to swipe it, and it's going to make a platform here. You're going to want to take that platform, you're going to put it right next to the wall, and then you're going to pull out the ascend ability right here. Ascend through this platform. You're going to want to exit, and in that chest you're going to find the Zonite Waist Guard. I recommend putting it on for the rest of this tutorial. Alright, next you're going to want to head over to the Tanhi Shrine over on Courage Island. That is on the west part of the map. You're going to talk to the Steward Construct right here. You're going to give him a Zonai charge. Alright, and once you're up here on this platform, you're going to want to drop a travel medallion right here, if you have one. Alright, so in the Great Sky Island, you're going to find this Steward Constructor right here. And the more crystallized charges you have, the more battery you can get. And you're going to want as many of these as possible. So what are you supposed to do if you don't have enough crystallized charges to pay for whatever the hell you want up there? Well, across the map, you're going to come across these forged constructs, such as the one in Great Abandoned Central Mine. And this one is right under the Great Plateau. And for these Zonite, I can buy more and more of these crystallized charges here. So right here I'll buy 16, and for large Zonite you can get 20, and basically you're going to go around the underground finding areas that have a bunch of Zonite. So basically once you get enough energy cells, I'm at 4.5 pretty much right now. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to build this flying machine. And the materials for the flying machine are here in this device dispenser outside of Terrytown. And also here, you're going to want stakes, and you're going to want fans, and you're going to want steering sticks. So basically you want to flip this steering wheel upside down, and then you want to take this fan right here, and you're going to place it like that, straight on the wheel. Alright, and you're going to pick it up. You're going to place this straight, and you're going to do it like that. This stake could be a little lower. Have it a little high right now. You just want to push it into the stake like that. And this should make it easy to set up the next wheel. And this next fan is going to go on like this. It's going to go straight like this. And you're going to place it right on top, straight right on top of this one like this. And from here you want to test it out, and guess what, it's going straight, and I can lift up and it's lifting. It might take a couple attempts to get it right, and it did for me. I understand it. It's a little complicated, but if you do it a couple times you should be able to make a flying machine, and it works like a charm. This right here, I'll save it as a favorite, and from there I can, you know, place it anywhere I want and do basically anything I want with it. Alright, and you're gonna go back to the area I told you to put a travel medallion on, and you're going to go over here to this pin right here. You're going to want to pull out the schematic you just made, so you're going to want to fly this machine over here. Also, before you fly this machine, I recommend having both the Zonite shin guards on and the Zonite waist guard on. You just want to get as much momentum going into this island as you possibly can. Alright, so first you're going to want to pin this area right here. And you're going to want to spin this platform right here, get launched really, really high, and using this you're going to get enough glider momentum to make your way over to this island right here. Alright, and once you make your way over to this island right here, you're going to make your way to the western end. You're going to see this ring here. You're going to want to examine it. Alright, and where the light beam is coming out from this mirror, you're going to find a Zonite enemy that you can beat very easily. But you're also going to find this cave right here. You're going to want to break this block with a bomb right here. Alright, you're going to pull out Ultra Hand. You're going to rotate this mirror this way. And you basically just want to keep flipping the mirrors over and finding other mirrors. Basically, it's just a loop. You're going to want to glide over this entrance right here. And in this room here, you're going to find the Zonite helmet. For reference, this chest is straight across the path here in the room. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be going over how to unlock the Royal Guard armor set. Let's get right into it. So first you're going to want to head out to Lookout Landing Skyview Tower. And if you have enough stamina items, you can make your way over to the top of Hyrule Castle right here. If you want to know more information, I believe I have a video on it that I might link here. Alright, so once you get here, you're going to walk straight into the Sanctum. You're going to turn right. You're going to turn left again. You're going to go past this shrine right here. And over to the left of this shrine, you're going to find this entrance right here. You're going to want to walk down this staircase. You're going to turn left, go into the library. You're going to turn around, pull out that bookshelf. There's going to be a chest here. In that chest, you're going to get the Royal Guard's boots. So you're going to head back here in front of the Sanctum. You're going to want to go straight in here, make a left. You're going to drop outside of the tower right here. You're going to turn around. You're going to go through this door right here. Going to drop down here. And right here, there should be a chest for the Royal Guard cap. Alright, so next you're going to want to pull up the world map. And you're going to mark this area right here. That's where the Royal Hidden Passage is. You're going to go outside this hole right here. And you're going to want to glide over to that pin that you put on the map. Alright, so once you end up at the place you marked, you're going to want to head straight here, and you're going to lift up this gate right here, go through. You're going to lift up this gate right here, go through again. You're going to walk up this staircase, head left again, walk down this staircase. Alright, so now you're going to end up in the guard's chamber. You're going to go straight through here. You're going to go past this pillar. You're going to end up here, and you're going to want to use Ascend on this platform right here. Now you should end up in an area that looks kind of like this. You're going to want to pull out Ultra Hand, rotate this one straight, rotate this board straight, connect it to the end of this board, push it out. Should make a little bridge. Going to want to hop over the bridge, open the chest, and in that chest will be the Royal Guard uniform. Hello guys! In today's video, we'll be going over how to get the charge set. Let's get right into it. Alright, first you're going to want to head here at Kakariko Village, and you're going to want to go over to Ring Ruins. You're going to talk to Paya, and this side quest will take place midway through the game. So keep in mind, this is progression locked. So when you're done, you'll be able to go over to this area right here. You want to climb up this ladder, go over this platform right here, and you're going to want to climb up this end of the ruins, climb up this ladder, and you're going to want to use the Ascend ability through this platform right here. You're going to exit, and inside of this ruins right here, you should find this stone tablet. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pull out a camera, take a picture, ascend through the ring again. You're going to talk to Toro, show him the image. So once you're done talking to them, you're going to want to go over to Poplar Foothills Skyview Tower. Alright, and you're going to want to mark this area here on the map, outside of Dracozu Lake. You're going to fly your way over there. Alright, so once you make your way over here, you're going to find this entrance. You're going to walk through here. You're going to talk to Toro. You're going to go up here, open up the chest, and in that chest will be the charged shirt. Alright, so you're going to walk out of this entrance right here, go to the left, keep walking along this path. Alright, so when you get here, you're going to find this cave entrance right here. You're going to want to use a bomb arrow on it. You're going to swim your way through here, enter, climb up the middle here. In this chest, you'll find the charged trousers. Alright, you'll exit this area right here, head right, and you're going to want to keep heading down the stream. And once you get right here, you're going to find a cave entrance on the other end. You're going to swim over here, chop down these branches, climb up through the middle, and last but not least, you'll find the charged headdress. Hello guys! In today's video, we'll be going over how to unlock the rubber armor set. Let's get right into it. Alright, so first you're going to want to head over to Mount Lanayru Skyview Tower, and then you're going to want to head north a little bit over to this lagoon right here, called the Horon Lagoon. There's going to be a hole right here in the center. You're going to want to drop down here. In this cave, you're going to see a little entrance right here. You're going to want to swim through. You're going to come across this block here on the wall. You're going to want to break it. You're going to swim over here, climb up. You're going to see this chest here in the center, and in that chest, you're going to get the rubber tights. Alright, next you're going to want to head to Rebella Wetlands Skyview Tower. And then you're going to want to head west here over to this section on the map. You're going to see this cave right here. You're going to chop down these branches. You're going to swim straight through here. And if you start running out of stamina, just go on one of these ledges right here. If you have the Zora armor, I recommend putting that on. You're going to come across this enemy right here. Ignore him. Use a bomb flower right here on this. You're going to keep swimming through here. Hit the frog if you want the Booble Gem. Alright, and once you finally get down here, there should be a chest. and in that chest you're going to find the rubber helmet. Alright, next you're going to go to this 10 shrine here in Central Hyrule, and you're going to head north a little bit over to this cave right here. There's going to be a breakable block right here. You're going to want to enter the cave. You're going to head straight until you see these twigs right here. You're going to want to cut them down. There's going to be a ledge here. You're going to use the ascend ability. You're going to run up here. There's going to be a breakable block. There's going to be an enemy here. And there's going to be a breakable block behind them. Once again, you're going to want to break the block. There should be a chest in here. And when you open the chest, you'll get the rubber armor. Hello guys! In today's video, we'll be going over how to unlock the Phantom Armor set. If you're not familiar with this one, it is the Phantom Armor from Spirit Tracks. Let's get right into it. So first you're going to want to go over to this area right here on the map. It's known as Puffer Beach. Alright, so you're going to see this rock right here. So you're going to want to lift that up high as you can. Wait a couple seconds, drop it, recall, pull out the ascend ability, get underneath the rock, ascend through it, exit, and then ascend through this ceiling right here. You're going to want to keep walking straight, and there's going to be a chest right here. And in that chest, you'll find the Phantom Helmet. Alright, next you're going to want to head to this area right here. It is north of the Gerudo Highlands. There should be a cave right here. You're going to want to walk through. When you walk straight in here, you're going to see two paths. You're going to want to take the one on the left. Alright, so when you first come in here, you're going to see that cliff right there. So to get up to this cliff normally, you have to fight these Gloom Hands, and then you have to fight Phantom Ganon, which is not so easy. So for this, I'm going to pull out a rocket, and then I'm going to use the fuse ability. Use it to my shield. And then I'm going to pull up the shield right here, take off, and get to this high ground right here. You're going to walk to the other side of the temple right here, and in this chest you'll find the Phantom Armor. If you don't know where rockets are, you can buy them in the device dispenser outside of Terrytown. So if you were wondering, Bloody Book, what if I don't want to use the rocket shield? There is an alternative way of getting through this cave right here. You're going to jump to this pillar, and glide this way. Turn around, you're going to break this wall right here, run up, and there's the chest. Alright, next you're going to want to head to Gerudo Canyon Skyview Tower. You're going to want to head south. You're going to end up at this area, it's called the East Barrens, and you're going to find these holes here on the ground. The hole you're going to want to drop down is specifically right here. Might seem counterintuitive, but you want to go in here. You'll find this area right here. You're going to climb up the wall, and in this chest you're going to find the Phantom Greaves. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. In today's video, we'll be going over how to unlock the Glide Armor set. Let's get right into it. So first, you're going to head to Lindor's Brow Skyview Tower, go south a little bit, and you'll end up here at Courage Island. And you're going to want to make your way over to this area here with the shrine. You're going to want to talk to the Steward Construct here. You're going to offer a Zonai charge, and he's going to start a little challenge for you. And basically what you want to do is you want to dive through all of these rings right here. You just want to make sure it's under 30 seconds. And once you beat it, you'll get the Glide shirt. Alright, next you're going to want to head over to Typhlow Ruins Skyview Tower. You're going to want to go to the sky map here. Head south a little bit over to the Mayam Shrine. It's over on this island in the broth shape right here. Once you end up here, you're going to turn this platform right here. So it kind of launches south. You're going to hop on this. You're going to see this island right here. You're going to glide your way over here. You're going to pull out Ultra Hand. You're going to place these rockets sideways in the corner of this platform right here. You just want to make sure the rockets aren't too close to the one in the center, so that way you can strike it. But also not too close to the edge so it doesn't fall off. Alright, once you get all the rockets on here, you're going to swipe the one in the middle. You're going to rotate one of these rockets, strike it, and you want to repeat this process until you get to that island right there. Alright, so now that I'm on level with the island right here, I'm going to mark this here on the map. I'm going to glide over there. Alright, so once you get here, you're going to see this ring. I'm going to activate it. I'm going to go up the staircase right here, glide through this ring, and dive through these rings. That should make a crystal here. Feel free to skip the cutscene. I'm going to come across this Steward Constructor out here. You'll offer him a Zonai charge. And once again, you're going to have to dive through these rings as fast as you possibly can. And if you did it fast enough, you'll get the Glide Tights. Alright, so next you're going to want to head to Mount Lanayru Skyview Tower. You're going to want to head north a little bit over to this island right here. Once you get on top of this island, you're going to see this floating platform right here. You're going to take off with this platform, And if you have it, make sure to use the Zonite headpiece. You're gonna head upward to this island right here. Once you get up here, you're gonna drop down. Here on the ground, you're gonna see some batteries. You're gonna wanna pull these batteries up and put them on the platform. Alright, so you're gonna fly this machine over to that island right there, specifically right here on the map. Feel free to activate the shrine. Alright, so once you get here, you're gonna rotate that platform till it goes to that island right there. You're gonna wanna go on this launcher, glide over to this island right here. You're gonna ascend through these cliffs right here. You're gonna climb up this cliff. You're gonna see this floating platform with a Zonai enemy on it. Once again, you're gonna place this rocket in the center of this platform. You're gonna strike it. You're gonna glide your way down to this area right here with all these branches. You're gonna wanna cut down the branches. You're gonna build exactly what you see on screen right here. Lift off through the entrance. And you're gonna wanna keep flying this machine around this pillar right here until you get to the top. If you wanna know where I am, I'm specifically on level with that island we were at. Alright, once you get to the top here, you're gonna ascend through this pillar. Once you get up, you're gonna ascend through this pillar right here. You're gonna ascend through this pillar right here. Once you've gotten all the way up here, there's not gonna be any place to ascend through. So you're gonna turn around, you're gonna climb up this wall right here, and you're gonna keep walking around this wall and ascending through these cliffs right here. Alright, so once you get to the top, you're gonna end up right here, and you're gonna see this island right here. And I don't know how specifically they meant you to get up here, but if you have auto build, which you probably do, you can pull up that plane that we just built, pull out some Zonite, build that shit, and just pull this upward. Alright, and once you end up here, you're gonna activate this ring. You're gonna run up this staircase, glide through this ring, and dive through all these other rings. Make sure to skip the cutscene. Alright, so you're gonna swim up this staircase right here, talk to this steward construct. You're gonna give him a Zonai charge. For this, I recommend putting the glide set back on. You're gonna dive through these rings as fast as possible, once again, just like it was before. And if you did it successfully, you'll get the glide mask. Hello guys, in today's video we'll be going over how to unlock Midna's helmet. Let's get right into it. Alright, so first you're gonna want to go to Eventide Island, and on the north end here you're gonna see this chasm. Once you drop down this chasm, you're gonna get over here to the Lone Island Coliseum, and I'll mark that on the map here for you. That is specifically right here on Tarambo Beach. Once you get here, you're gonna drop down, go towards the center, and a fight should start. There's going to be about a couple waves of enemies down here that you're going to want to beat. Once you beat the enemies, the chest is going to open. You'll go to the center here, open up the chest, and in that chest you'll find Midna's helmet. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we'll be going over how to unlock Sheikah's mask. Let's get right into it. So first you're going to want to head to Gerudo Canyon Skyview Tower, and then you're going to want to head south a little bit over to this chasm right here. Once you head down here, you're going to head southwest. You're gonna come across this Coliseum right here. On the north end, you should see the entrance. Once you walk in here, a fight is gonna start. You're gonna fight a couple waves of enemies in here, such as these Horriblin right here. Once you beat them, this chest here in the middle is gonna open up, and in this chest, you're gonna find Sheikah's mask. Hello guys. In today's video, we'll be going over how to unlock Zant's helmet. Let's get right into it. So first, you're gonna wanna head to the top of Death Mountain. This Sitsum Shrine is right here near the top, and you're gonna fall down this chasm right here. And you're going to glide northwest over to this Coliseum right here. And I'll mark that on the overworld map for you. It's right here by this lizard. Once you get here, you're going to drop down the center. A fight's going to start. And you're going to fight off multiple waves of enemies here. Once you beat these enemies, this chest here in the center is going to open up. And in this chest, you'll get Zant's helmet. Hello guys. In today's video, we'll be going over how to unlock the Armor of the Wind set. Let's get right into it. So first, you're going to want to head here to the Epona Shrine. And from this shrine, you're going to want to head east over here to Tingle Island. There's going to be a hole here in the center. You're going to drop down the hole. And when you're down here, you're going to want to mark this area right here on the map. It's called Davdi Island. Alright, so once you drop down here, there's going to be a bunch of really high walls around you. But right here, you're going to come across this rock on the wall. You're going to want to break the rock. Alright, once you smash your way through that boulder, you'll be in this cave right here. You're going to want to go straight. You'll end up right here on this end of the cave, and you'll be facing this wall right here. Once again, you're going to want to smash these rocks. Alright, once you get to those rocks, you're going to go straight through this. You're going to keep following the marker. You're going to want to come across this pin right here. There should be a bunch of blue rocks. I think you get what I'm about to say, but yeah, you have to smash the rocks. Once you smash through those rocks, you're going to want to go straight through this cave. You're going to see this platform right here, and in this chest you'll find the Cap of Wind. Alright, next you're going to want to head to the Runikit Shrine. And then you're going to head west a little bit over to this chasm right here. You're going to drop down. Immediately after you drop down, you're going to want to pull out your glider. And you're going to want to go here to this Kawamaro Light Route. And I'll show you where that is on the overworld map. That is at the Arumawak Shrine on the overworld. And from this Kawamaro Light Route, you want to go west here. Basically, you want to go down this path, go south a little bit. You'll end up here at the Koho Canyon Mine. And in this chest, you're going to find the Tunic of the Wind. Alright, next you're going to head here, south of Nikluda. You're going to see this chasm right here. You're going to drop down. And basically, you're going to want to make your way about right here. So I recommend putting a pin right here. I'll put that right there for you. That is right there, east of Stinger Cliffs. And then you're going to want to head south, and you're going to end up here at the Mamufus Light Route. That is the Sifumin Shrine on the overworld. From there, you can head east a little bit over the abandoned Lurelin Mine. From this path is just basically here at the tip of Soka Point, and this is where you're going to want to end up. And in this chest, you'll find the Trousers of the Wind. Alright, next you're going to want to head to Lanayru Wetlands. And here you're going to find the Wetlands Chasm. You're going to drop down there, end up at this light route right here. You're going to want to head east, and you'll end up at this light route right here, which is right here on the overworld. And then finally from this light route, you can head east over to Tabal Grove right here on the overworld. There's going to be a tree stump here. And in this chest, you'll find the Sea Breeze Shield. For the boomerang, you're going to want to head back to the Runikit Shrine, drop through the chasm, go over to this shrine again, go west, north, over to this light route right here. I recommend going north through this path right here. And then you want to glide down here to Mu Afutar Light Route. And then you want to head south toward this pin that is right on top of Heber Peak. You're going to see this chest right here. And in this chest, you'll find the Sea Breeze Boomerang. Hello guys, in today's video we'll be going over how to unlock the Evil Spirit armor set. Let's get right into it. So first I'm going to cover the North Labyrinth, and that is going to be right above the Ancient Akala Tech Lab. You're just going to want to pin this entrance right here, and once you pin the entrance, you're going to get to this cliff right here, and you're going to glide over. Alright, so once you're in here, you're going to want to follow these acorns and nuts on the ground, or feel free to pause the video and follow this map on screen. Now, once you get here, there's going to be two dead ends, but you're going to want to go over to this area right here. And there should be a metal box here. I'll show that on the map. You're going to want to pull that out, or push that in. Just want to get through here. Want to go straight through this path right here. There's going to be a ladder here. You're going to want to climb it. You're going to want to keep heading up the staircase. And last but not least, you're going to want to activate this ring at the end. Alright, so next you're going to want to head to Ori Mountain Skyview Tower. And you're going to mark this area right here on the map. You're going to want to glide over there. Alright, and there's going to be a floating platform here that you're going to want to put these batteries on. Make sure you have enough batteries on here. And you're going to want to mark this area right here on the map. By the way, this area is going to be a little hard to fly over to using that flying machine right there. So if you're interested, check out my Zonite armor guide and how to build a flying machine guide. I'll link the video right here. You're going to activate the ring. Again, feel free to follow this map that's on screen. You'll end up here, head south, and here you're not going to have enough height to get up to there. So you're going to want to drop down a little bit, pull out your glider, get a boost. Going to go down here, activate this ring. Next, you're going to pull out the ascend ability, and you're going to want to ascend through this cliff right here. Once you get over the wall, you're going to head to this star on the map. Alright, so once you get here on the map, you're going to drop down this area right here, activate this ring. Alright, you're going to ascend through this cliff right here. Going to go over to this corner right here, drop down here. You want to activate this ring. Alright, so either you can choose to go through this path right here, or you can, basically just climb up here. Alright, once you get here, you're going to drop down here. Once again, you're going to activate the ring. Alright, once you get up here, you're going to walk your way over to the ring. You're going to activate the ring. Alright, you're going to go over to this cliff right here. You're going to dive down. Make sure to pull out your glider before you touch the ground. You're going to want to put a Bright Bloom Seed on your inventory slot right here. Going to drop it, slash it. You're going to walk straight. There should be another staircase here. You're going to walk down, and you're going to see this enemy right here. You're going to want to activate the ring, and you'll get the Evil Spirit armor. Alright, next you're going to go to Gerudo Canyon Skyview Tower. And you're going to head south a little bit over to this labyrinth right here. You can make your way on top of the wall, gliding off of one of these mountains right here. Alright, you're going to make your way over to the center of the labyrinth. You're going to see this bottom right corner right here. I'm gonna pin that, drop down here. There should be some gloom right here. Glide past that. I'm gonna walk around, go down here, activate the ring. Alright, so next you're gonna want to go back to Gerudo Canyon Skyview Tower, and you're gonna want to glide your way over to this area right here. Up here, you're gonna find this plane. But what I did was I modified it a little bit, so now it has a fan on the back and a steering stick. If you don't know where to find those, again, watch my video on how to get a flying machine. You're gonna fly this thing. You're gonna want to head over to this glowing yellow pin. I recommend wearing the Zonite armor from that video I told you about. You're gonna activate the ring. Alright, once you unlock this area, you're gonna head straight. There's gonna be this little entrance over here on the left. You're gonna want to drop down here. You're gonna use the ascend ability through this cliff. Alright, next you're gonna make your way over to this pin. You're gonna drop down here. You're gonna activate this ring right here. There's gonna be 2 platforms here. You're gonna jump up here, ascend. Next, from here, you're gonna walk over to this pin. You're gonna drop down this hole, activate this ring, turn around, use the ascend ability on this part right here. Next, you're gonna walk to this pin right here. You're gonna drop down this hole, activate the ring, turn around, jump up these stairs, use the ascend ability here. Next, you're gonna make your way over to this pin, drop down this hole again, activate this ring. Once you activate that ring, a final ring is gonna appear in the center. You're gonna turn around, ascend through this platform right here, go into the center, activate the ring. You're gonna drop off this cliff right here. Dive. You're gonna keep diving till you get down this hole. Make sure to pull out your glider before you hit the bottom. Gonna drop a bright bloom seed here, strike it, go straight through this path right here, head down the staircase, turn around. There's gonna be a boss here. Once you beat the boss, you're gonna activate this ring, and this chest is gonna give you the evil spirit mask. Alright, next you're gonna head to Picada Stone Grove Skyview Tower, and you're gonna glide your way over here to the North Lome Labyrinth. You can actually climb up the wall at the entrance. Alright, so you're gonna want to head straight. You're gonna run past this middle section with the lanterns here. You're gonna come across this C shape over here on the south end. You're gonna drop down here. There's gonna be like a stone path right here. You're gonna turn around, go up the staircase. You're gonna activate this ring. Alright, you're gonna head to Picada Stone Grove Skyview Tower again. And you're going to want to glide your way over to this island right here. So you're going to want to pin that. Alright, once you get here, you're going to head left. You're going to glide over here. You're going to head straight this way. You're going to come across this Zonai enemy right here. Alright, and once you beat that enemy, you're going to come across these rockets right here. You're going to pull out a shield. Pull out the fuse ability. Fuse the rocket to the shield. And pull out the shield. Take off. You should be able to glide to this platform right here. Fuse this rocket to this shield again. Pull it out, and glide your way all the way over to that platform right there. You're gonna rotate this launcher right here until it points over in that direction. You're gonna launch yourself, make your way to this platform here over on the east. You're gonna want to pull out your auto build for the flying machine. Once again, watch my video. It's one of the best videos on my channel. You're gonna rotate it, build it, pull out your Zonite armor, and you're gonna ride this motorcycle over to the labyrinth. Alright, so first you're gonna head straight. You're gonna make sure you have enough height to turn around here, drop down, activate this ring. Alright, you're gonna turn around, hop up these stairs. You're gonna follow this map right here, and then you're gonna drop down here, activate this ring, and basically you want to keep heading down these paths. They're pretty straightforward over to the pins. Once you activate that, you'll get the final ring. Now you're gonna glide your way up, go over to the center here, activate the ring. Alright, you're gonna dive down here. Make sure to pull out your glider so you don't die of fall damage. Pull out a bright bloom seed, go around the staircase here. There's gonna be a boss here in the center, and once you beat the boss, you're gonna activate this ring right here. And once you open the chest, you'll get the evil spirit greaves. Alright, next you're gonna want to head over to Typhlo Ruin Skyview Tower. And right outside of the Skyview Tower here, you're gonna talk to this man. Make sure you examine these stone tablets here. Alright, after you quit talking to the guy, you're gonna go down here. You're gonna see this owl statue. You're gonna use Tulin, and you're gonna do a gust right here on this platform. Alright, next you're gonna head west here of Typhlo Ruins. There's gonna be 2 dragon statues right here. You're gonna launch Unibo right through them. Alright, after that one, you're gonna wanna head here in this pond. There's gonna be 6 dragon heads around here. And you're gonna do a charge slash here in the middle. Alright, next you're gonna wanna head here. There's gonna be this platform here. You're going to want to shoot an arrow at it. This platform here in the middle will rise up. If you want to know where it was, it's specifically right here on the map. You're going to walk down here. There's going to be a chest right here. In this chest, you're going to find the Dusk Claymore. Hello, my lovely peasants. If you found this video helpful, Please like, share, and subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subs, and I want you all to submit to my YouTube channel. This was Bloody Book, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Mwahahaha. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we'll be going over how to get the Froggy armor set. What am I doing with my life? Let's get right into it. So first you're going to want to head over to the Lucky Clover Gazette. It's right here over by the Oromawak Shrine. Here you're gonna find Tracy. Once you talk to Tracy and this pelican bird looking dude, you're gonna find this side quest here in the adventure log. Right here it's under side adventures. It's called Potential Princess Sightings. You're gonna want to pin that, and basically what you're gonna want to do is head over to every single stable across the map. First, we're gonna head over to Snowfield Stable. Alright, so on this stable, you're gonna find Pen outside of here. He's gonna be this pelican, big-looking pelican dude right here. You're gonna want to talk to him, and him and this chick are gonna be talking about this golden horse on the map. And if you don't know where that golden horse is, it should be roaming right around this area right here on the map. That's in Tabantha Tundra. So it should be very easy to find, and you're just going to bring it back here to the stable, talk back to Pen, and that's basically how you complete that one. Next, we're going to head over to the Woodland Stable. The closest fast travel point there is at the Ekochiu Shrine. Alright, outside of the stable, you're going to find Pen, and what you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to pull one of these wheels out from this shed right here, place it onto the end of this, and you're going to repair the carriage right here. You're going to want to customize your horse. You're going to want to change the equipment. And here you should have a towing harness. You're going to want to ride the horse over to the carriage right here. Attach this harness over to the front of the carriage. Once you do that, you can talk to the performers over here. Say you'll take them to the ferry. You should ride them on the yellow path right here, so that way you don't have a bumpy ride. Now they're going to play music outside of the Great Ferry. After that, you'll get the Lucky Clover Gazette fabric, but that's not what we're looking for. Next, you're going to head to Gerudo King and Stable from the Tura Kamik Shrine, or the Gerudo King and Skyview Tower. You're going to find Pen over here to the west. You're going to want to drop down the well. You're going to break this rock. In this room right here, you're going to want to clear out all of these enemies. Keep in mind, you're also going to have to beat this enemy right here. He does count. When you get done defeating the monsters down here, Pen's going to talk to you. And that will be that side adventure. Next, you're going to want to head to the Highland Stable. The nearest shrine is the Utsushok Shrine. Once again, you're going to find Pen and talk to him. You're going to set at a campfire until nighttime. Talk to Pen, and he's going to go over to the Fuel Plain in the northwest. Alright, so here you're going to come across the Haran Lakefront Well. That is right here. At nighttime, you're going to drop down the hole. She's going to be singing. And after that, Pen will give you the Froggy Sleeve. Alright, next we're going to head to the Foothill Stable. Closest shrine is over at Kisanona. You'll find Pen outside of the stable once again. You're going to run up north to this cave. You'll find this cave right here. You're going to try and go inside. You're going to have to go into this cave naked. And you're going to have to clear out this enemy encampment right here without any items whatsoever. You're going to head back through the cave over to the entrance. Once you get done talking to those guys, you're going to go back to the stable. You're going to talk to Pen again. And that'll be the end of that side quest. Alright, next we're going to head over to the Outskirts Stable. The closest shrine is over here at the Tutsu Shrine. You're going to talk to Pen. You're going to walk up this path right here. You're going to talk to this lady. She's going to point you in the direction of that path right there. You're going to find the lady over here again. You're going to climb up this cliff right here. You're going to talk to her again. You're going to glide over to that cliff over there, talk to her again, and oh, shocking, she's a Yiga member. Going to want to beat these Yiga members. Once you beat them all, you're going to talk to Pen, and that'll be the end of that quest. Next, you're going to head to Tabantha Bridge Stable. You're going to talk to Pen outside the stable. Right here, you're going to follow the trail of pine cones going down south. You're going to end up here on the map, and you're going to find these goats. You're going to examine this bottle right here. Get done talking to this guy. And that will finish that quest. Next, you're going to want to head to the Dueling Peak Stable. It's right here next to the Isho Shrine. You're going to talk to Maestro. When you get here, you're going to want to look up. You're going to see Pen here on the top of the stable. Once you get up here, you're going to talk to Pen. Once you get done talking to Pen, you're going to want to head right here. You're going to find this cage here with Zelda in it. You're going to talk to Zelda. Use Ultra Hand to lift this cage up. And, oh, shocker, she's a Yiga member. Once you beat him, you're going to talk to Pen, and that will finish that quest. Next, you're going to want to head to Wetland Stable, right next to the Tuka Rock Shrine. You're gonna talk to Pen out here. You're gonna walk down here to the dock. Talk to this guy. You're gonna use the Ultra Hand. Place this steering stick on top of the raft. Place this fan on the back. Also place this battery on top of the raft too. Talk to him again. Tell him you'll take him. Cut this rope right here. Use the steering stick and ride the boat all the way over to the pond. You want to go all the way over to this island right here. You're gonna end up at the dock. You're gonna talk to Pen. Once you get done talking to him, you'll get the froggy leggings. Next, you're gonna head to the Riverside Stable, right next to the Taji Cat Shrine. Over here to the east, you're gonna find Pen. Once you get done talking to Pen, you're gonna head over here. Talk to this guy. You're gonna go right here outside of Betrayal Lake. There's gonna be 3 tents here. Gonna put a piece of raw meat in here, a piece of rock salt, and a piece of rice. Get a meat and rice bowl there. Gonna talk to Agus again, give him the meal. You'll talk to Pen once again, and you'll finish that quest line. Next, you're gonna want to head to the South Akala stable, next to the Maya Chedeg Shrine. You're gonna talk to Pen here behind the stable. You're gonna walk up this hill right here. You're gonna talk to this Cucko right here on top of the hill. You're gonna start the first trial. For this first one, it helps if you're using the Climber's Gear. Also use the Send through the head. Once you get done with that one, you're gonna start the second trial. You're gonna go to these nearest trees right here, chop them down, use Ultra Hand, fuse these tree logs together, and you're gonna carry these logs up the hill. Make sure to unstick them when you're in front of the chicken. Up, and that was also a Yiga clan member. Once you beat the clan members, you're going to talk to Pen again, and that should complete the quest. Next, you're going to want to head to New Serene Stable, next to the Sinakawik Shrine. You're going to talk to Pen right out front. After you're done talking to him, you want to head to the Lakeside Stable, over here next to the Joju Uu Shrine. Next, you're going to want to head north, go over this lake right here. You're going to talk to this lady right here. Her name is Seema. After you get done with that quest, you're going to head back over to Lucky Clover Gazette. Once inside, you're going to talk to Tracy, and she's going to give you the Froggy Hood. Hello, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be going over how to get the Ancient Aspect Armor. This one's a quick one, so we'll get right into it. First of all, you're going to want every single shrine completed. That means you want to get all 152 shrines done, and once you get the final shrine done, this message will appear. Next, you're going to want to head over to the Temple of Time. Open up this chest right here, and in that chest you'll find the Ancient Aspect Armor. A couple things for my audience that have stuck around for this long and might have watched my other videos. This series has been quite an endeavor for the last month or so, and now I'm finally done. I think I'm finally done with all these tutorials. There's other stuff coming ahead, and please don't unsubscribe from my channel. That would be lame, why would you do that? But be prepared for new videos coming every single day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
That is cinema.